So guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you, this is my first long video in a while, I haven't done one. And I said whenever I hit 100 subscribers that I would film more long videos and edit them a little bit more and whatever, so I'll be getting to that. But thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers, it means so much to me. I'm at 162 at the time making this video, but I literally started 3 weeks ago. That's not. I already have 166 subscribers. It's insane. But let's get into the video. I'm going to be showing you by in the title, how to master double walls. Let's get into it. So, first, you have to know what double walls are and kind of understand the base of how they work. So, double walls are intended to be used like this by bouncing left and right? But players over time in the community figured out other ways to climb it, and they're pretty technical, but I'll be showing you how to master them in this video. The first thing you have to know is how to bounce from left to right. So start on the ground, take your right hand, put it down, jump to your left, and push off. You want your hands out like you're making a big T in real life, and you want to push like that. And you want to face the wall when you're jumping. So like this. Because if you're doing this, it's a lot hard to see where you're going and you might fall off. So, look left, right, check to make sure you're not about to go off. And then, yeah, they're pretty easy, although it might take some practice if you're a new player. So I would practice that. Their double walls are super overpowered. I use them like all the time. They're OP. And for like juking and just stuff like that. So the second thing I want to teach you guys is how to elevator climb. So this is a skill that some people know how to do, not everybody though. So you're going to want to start by putting your arm as far as you can out, and you're going to want to put it like this. And you're going to want to phase through, because your hitbox is here. It's in your palm. That's why you can do a knuckle to all sides. So it's right here. So your arm doesn't have a hitbox, so you can literally just phase through things. So if you put your arm like this and you do this pattern, and you flick your wrist down, you'll start climbing. Right now I'm not really trying to go that fast because I want to show y'all how to do it. But you can like push forward, or if you push back with your hand, you can go forward. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it. And you can do this with both sides. So practice with like your left arm. That way I'm not as good with my left arm. But yeah, so you can do that. Also, some people use two hands, which this is good for learning. That way you get a little bit more control over it. So that's good. And then gliding, holy lag. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, and it's a little bit harder, but it's essentially where you do this. So you just go back and forth. So like you can go start from the left side like this, and then you just reach around like you're going into a pinch climb, and then and you can just scale it. So that's elevator climbing. Now if you don't already know how to pinch climb, you grab it, you can do this anywhere, you put your arms up, and then you let go, and you make big circles. And there's also where you can do it two-handed, but I never really understood how that works. I'm better with like this, pinch climbing. So that's how I do that. The second or third thing that I want to do is spider climbing, which is essentially the same thing as elevator climbing, but you put both your hands. So you're going to want to do the same thing, but just bounce. You just push straight down. Now I'm going a little slow, but I'm going to speed up. And then, this is a really efficient way to learn. You can also do this, like where you start at the top and then you fall down. If you're having trouble, like jumping into it, you can do that. So then this isn't loud, but jukes on double walls. So I am a juking kind of person. I've never been like a runner or Rancher, really. I mostly juke, which I guess it's all on the same mechanic, but if you've seen any of my juking videos, you'll know that I use double walls. So, one of the jukes that you can do is you come here, you come to this backside double wall, which they have these little supports, so it's really good for juking. So you come here, you jump here, and then you bounce, and then like that. So when you speed that up, and then you can like start scaling the tree, do whatever. You can start an elevator climb, whatever you want. So that's that. And there's one more juke that I like to do. It's where you go here, here, back, you climb it, and then you get on top, and then you reach around. So that's one of them, and you can really make whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. With the back, you can make your own routes, or not routes, but you can do whatever. You can go under, anything. So the next thing is the actual double wall juke. Is where you go left, right, flick down. So we'll flick your hand up, that way you go down. So you can do this with either side. So like I'll do something like that. And then scale, and then go down, bounce, come around, and then pretty much do whatever. You can scale, or climb the tree, whatever. So you can also do like that, which is similar to a juke I created right here, where you go from here, like that. And I've also done this in my most recent juking video, where I elevator climb, and then I go backwards, and I push off. That wasn't that good, but I like to push off like that. So, that's pretty much it. There's other techniques and like other things, but this video would be 20 minutes long if I do that. So,